There we go. Greetings, everyone. BJ Weiler back with you for another fine week of the Extra Life stream team right here on the Extra Life for Kids channel. Well, hang on a minute. I've got to mute the other system. Ha 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 ha. Whoop. How ironic. When something happens, it's usually because I forgot to unmute myself here. I forgot to actually mute my other system so I can keep an eye on chat here. Way over there out of the corner of my eyes, sort of. But anyway, yes, BJ Weller here with you. Continuing our SimCity 2000 gameplay here. Our special Extra Life Island City that we do every Monday here from 1 to 3 p.m. on the Extra Life for Kids channel. This will be the last week of SimCity 2000. Next week we will be in the month of July. Already. Unbelievably so. I mean, school has been out almost 3 weeks already. I find that hard to believe. Yeah, school's been out for 2 weeks now already. Woo, time is flying. Time is flying. Before we know it, it'll be vacation time, which reminds me, we will be going on vacation in July, so we will be missing a week in mid to late July, one Monday. But I think because we actually have an extra Monday in July, the last Monday in July is like the 29th or something, so we'll actually still get four streams in with SimCity 3000 and our little island city that's right over there, as you can see in the mini window there. But anyway, enough about that. What are we actually doing here? What is this all about? What is Extra Life? Extra Life is an extension of the Children's Miracle Network. The Children's Miracle Network is a fundraising organization that got started all the way back in 1983 when I was just a wee lad. Well, actually, I was a teenager by then, wasn't I? Yes, I was quite the hearty teenager there, starting my teen years way back in 1983 when the Children's Miracle Network got started. And essentially what this is a network of hospitals across North America, from Canada, the United States, through Puerto Rico. And what this organization does is raise money for these children's hospitals, because these hospitals treat kids with cancer, birth defects, serious injury, serious illness, psychological problems. They offer psychological counseling. I mean, all sorts of stuff. And they will treat these kids, all for these programs, all for these services, these quality of life things, everything that these hospitals offer to the children, and of course the families by extension, are done regardless of the family's ability to pay or the insurance's willingness to pay for whatever treatment, whatever services the families need. So, no matter where you are in the world, obviously healthcare is an expensive proposition. There's no two ways about that. So that's what makes CMN and Extra Life by extension very important here, because without the money that we raise, that the Children's Miracle Network raises, and that we as gamers raise through Extra Life, these hospitals really wouldn't be able to do what they do at such a high level of efficiency, a high level of capacity, without this money that we raise for them. So that's why it's very vital that what CMN and by extension what we do here at Extra Life is, because without this money, essentially, the kids suffer at the end of the day. That's what Extra Life is. We go in as gamers. Extra Life is for gamers. It's for us, the gaming community. CMN, the full network, is really a general fundraising thing. It's a national, well, multinational really, because it is across all of the North American continent, but it's it encompasses everything, and it raises $1 at a time through those stylized balloons that you'll find in your local business every now and again. Like my local Sam's Club has a fundraiser every year. And they've raised upwards of between $9,000 and $11,000 over the course of the last 5-6 years through the CMN. That's what Extra Life is. We're sort of an extension of that. Dairy Queen, both in Canada and the United States, runs what they call their Miracle Treat Day, which is upcoming. As a matter of fact, I think next month is Miracle Treat Day in the United States, and I think Canada has theirs in August. But the same thing, Dairy Queen on that specified day that they term hashtag Miracle Treat Day. If you go to a participating Dairy Queen, you buy a Blizzard, $1 of that transaction goes to the local Children's Miracle Network Hospital. So that's what we do at Extra Life, except, of course, this is specifically for the gaming community. It's for us gamers to come together and do something positive to help the hospitals of our community, to help the children of our respective communities, I guess I should say. And at the end of the day, be real life heroes for these kids and for these hospitals, because at the end of the day, we're in here, we're playing games. We're sort of like in this game, even SimCity. I am sort of playing the god of SimCity. I am playing if we go to the Tron reference, I am the user. I am that deity for these Sims here. I hold the power of life and death in my hand of these Sims in this city we are building here in SimCity 2000. But you go out of the game, you go into real life, and that kind of power that you have in game is gone for the most part. And you can feel relatively helpless as you turn on the news, or you read in the newspaper, or you read on the internet. All sorts of news reports about disasters and tragedies and everything else that goes on in the world. And you often wonder, it's like, I wish I had that power in game. I wish I had the power I had in this game to be able to go out there and make a difference, do something, stop these things from happening. Well, we do have that power. Just a little bit, I guess you could say. We do have some sort of power to be able to turn tragedy into triumph, to be able to, at the end of the day, be a real life hero. And that's through Extra Life. That's by participating. That's by raising money for our local hospital. At the end of the day, that money goes to save kids. It goes for treatment. It goes for medical equipment. It goes for research and development into finding new cures for cancers and all these other diseases and stuff these kids suffer from. And none of this would be possible without the money we here are raising at Extra Life. So at the end of the day, we do have a little bit of that power that we have in the games out here in the real world. And we do it by, if I can point in the right direction here, by going to www.extra-life.org and signing up to become a participant, and then going out there and raising that money. And it's really just 3 quick and simple steps to becoming a participant and being a real life hero for kids. Like I said, you go down here, you sign up. It only takes a couple of minutes to sign up, and you're ready to go. Once you're done the sign up process, you're ready to go to start your fundraising, and it's free. It's free to participate at the classic level. And so you're done. You're signed up. You're good to go. What do you do next? Well, you go out there and tell people what you're doing. You talk to your friends, talk to your family. If you happen to be a streamer like we here on the stream team are, then then when you are streaming, you tell your viewing audience what you're doing, why you're doing it. You can announce on Facebook, announce on Twitter if you have Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all these social media things. Announce it on those things that pretty much everybody has at this point, at least Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. One of these social media things. Announce it on that. And if you don't, if you're sort of like me, I'm sort of techie, but I sort of shied away as much as I can from social media stuff. Now I'm full blown into it. But even then, contact your local newspaper, contact your local news organizations, see if there's any charities already operating in your area, and see if you can work out something with that. Get the word out about what you're doing and why you're doing it. And then step 3, you just go ahead. You start playing games, you start having some fun, and you start saving kids' lives. And that's really what Extra Life is all about. It's having fun and saving lives and making kids' lives better by the money we raise. And it's really quite simple. And at the end of the day, you know what? We make ourselves look good too, because there's a lot of negativity that surrounds the gaming community still to this day. And sort of those stereotypes, and Extra Life is a way, not only to do something positive for our community, but hey, it makes the community look at us and say, you know what, maybe those stereotypes, maybe some of those things that people think about gamers, not really entirely correct. Because look at what we can do. Almost $10 million raised last year. At this point, I think we are over the $40 million mark for funds raised as an organization in the 9 years that Extra Life has been around. So that's pretty good. That's $40 million of helping kids get better, of saving kids' lives, of research and development for new procedures, groundbreaking stuff. That at the end of the day, that perhaps one day we'll be able to wipe out a lot of this stuff that our kids suffer from, and lead much better lives. But that's what Extra Life is. Like I said, we'll be talking about more in Extra Life throughout this program, the next 2 hours here, while I'm here, as we play a little bit of SimCity 2000. So if anybody has any questions about Extra Life, there's something you want to know, I'll do my best to answer it. If I can't answer it, perhaps, if we have any mods out there, some of our Extra Life, very good Extra Life Stream Team mods, they might be able to answer it for you. And if, of course, we can't, we have a wonderful community that will most certainly have your answers for you. But in the meantime, that's a bit about Extra Life. Like I said, I'll be talking about Extra Life throughout the show, going into a little bit more detail about some of the participation roles, about some of the rewards we get as participants, and all that good stuff. But in the meantime, we got some city building to do here. So we're back here in the Urban Renewal Center because one of the primary things we've got to do today, since this is our last day here in SimCity 2000, is work on our military base here. So our military base didn't build up like I had hoped it would. I think we missed the trigger for that in game when the military option triggered, but we didn't have space at the time for it. So what we're going to do right now is manually construct our military base here. Loading bay, cargo yard, warehouse, civilian control tower. Civilian parking lot. We have the tarmac. We have hangar 1, hangar 2, building 1, building 2. All right, so there's our military control tower. So let's put that right here. So we'll throw our military control tower there. F-15B. I think that's an airplane. I can't really see. Military parking lot. So we have a military parking lot. Let's put that right here. Top secret. Oh, we got a top secret building. Let's put that out here. Missile silo. Oh, we've got to have missile silo. So let's because we still need room for a runway. So let's do this instead. Then we're gonna have to move top secret. So let's bulldoze top secret. Let's put our missile silo out here. Then we'll go to our top secret building. We'll put our top secret building here. So you know what? Let's do it this way. So because we got that little square there, let's bulldoze our control tower from here. Let's bulldoze that. Military top secret. So let's go up here. Let's throw the control tower here. Where's our parking lot? Let's get our parking lot back. There's our parking lot. So we'll throw the parking lot next to our top secret there. And then let's see if we can't get... okay, there's some F-15s here. So good, we'll throw the F-15s there. Let's see here. Building hangar. So I think we need a tarmac here. That's part of the tarmac there. This is part of the tarmac. So that's that's a regular civilian airplane there. As a matter of fact, you know what? I could do this real easy, like too. Let's zoom out here because we do have our civilian airport that's operational. Let's see how that looks. See if we can't get something going here. Okay, so there's the runway there. So I gotta see if we actually have a runway tile. That's really what we need at the moment. Tarmac. Alright, we got some hangars, so I think hangars are sort of universal here. Building 1, building 2. Our top secret stuff there. Or we might not actually need warehouse. I think is seaport wise. Yeah, so we don't have anything that's going to be runway like, unfortunately. But we can see what we have here. Okay. So maybe I will move the civilian control tower then, and throw maybe warehouse building. So I have our buildings here. So we got our F-15s up. So let's do this. So we've got F-15 there. We've got that tarmac there. Tarmac, tarmac. Okay. So it sort of gives me a good idea here of how I want to set up our military base. Alright, so let's do this. Let's rotate you. So let's bulldoze this. Bulldoze that. Bulldoze that. Because we sort of, unfortunately, we don't have a runway. Oh, so what we'll want to do is throw, let's see, if we throw the civilian control tower, or the military control tower, let's see where we'd want to throw it. See if we can throw it here. And that will sort of hopefully, you know what, let's throw it here. We'll blow you up. So that'll hopefully give us a little bit of tarmac. So, oops, really? There we go. So we'll throw that tarmac there. So we've got our F-15s there. Let's go some building 2. So we'll throw building 2 there. Building 1. We'll throw, so you know what, we can throw, you know, I was going to get rid of the trees, but we might want some of the trees there. So I'm thinking of runway here and here, which means I'm probably going to have to get rid of those power lines there. So we're going to have to run the power lines elsewhere here. Probably run them into the prison is what I'll end up doing. So let's bulldoze them. There we go. Okay. Let me rebuild my road here. Alright, so that's that. Alright, so we want, let's throw a hangar here. Or, you know, let's throw the hangar here. There we go. That's a small hangar. We don't necessarily want, I don't think we need really, maybe we could do a small hangar. So I'm sort of thinking runway here and runway here. So building 2, couple of building 1. There we go. Let's throw another tarmac out here with our F-15. Throw F-15s out on this side. Actually, you know what? That's where the we sort of want the runway. So let's do this. So we'll throw the F-15 here. So we got our buildings hangar, tarmac, tarmac. Building parking lot. So this is the other. I think we'll do that. So I think that looks. Oh, you know what? Because we can't do that there either, can we? All right, we want those to be open there. Okay, there we go. So that sort of works there. So the only thing that doesn't have power is that little tidbit there. So what we'll do now is run power from the prison. There we go. And now we've got to run power to the prison. I wonder if would be a bit of an issue, so we might have to run it across this way here. What if we go this way? If we run it across that way, okay, we'd probably have to run it across this way. Raised wires. There we go. Okay, so that takes care of that. I think that will do. So that gets power to the prison again. And that'll hopefully power up our stuff here. Our military base. Looking good. So hopefully that'll encourage some military base development. And we'll go from there. But at least we got our military base built up. Alright, so good. So that was the primary thing I wanted to do there. You know, let's bulldoze some stuff here while we're here. So it can build up again. Properly, hopefully. Some of these abandoned buildings. Don't necessarily need a park there. Alright, so what we'll want to do now is zone that. I think that's dense. No. Try zoning it the right way. Garbage bag. Dense industrial. Gotta run some power lines here. We'll just run them right like that. Okay, we're looking good there. Now that's not going to build up because there is no power there. So what we'll do? We'll throw the park down there. I need my object group here. Special. Do we have park? Yeah, we got a park. Boop. Alright, so we'll throw the park there. Because parks don't need power, so we're good there, I think. Alright, let's bulldoze these guys. Alright, that still has power to the fire station, which is good. So we're good there. Zoom out here a bit, see if there's anything else that's abandoned that needs to be demolished. So hopefully we can start building fresh here. Ooh, wow, that looks fancy. There's some abandoned there. Oh, I don't want to do that. That's alright. You'll rebuild. Let's get rid of you, get rid of you, and you. Get rid of you. Oh, I blew up the road. We don't want to blow up the road. Thank you. So we got a bit of abandonedness going on in here. I think I blew up my water pump here. There's a water pump on the other side. Yeah, I blew up my water pump, so let's get that back. It's under power. Is it under special? It might be under special. Yeah, there it is. Water pump, thank you. Yeah, Come on now. Let's blow up the right thing here. Can't necessarily blow that up because that's where the power's coming in. Alright, so let's see where we're at here. That might be enough to clean up the city a little bit here. Oh, it looks like we got some... Let's see here. Anything else that looks like a real eyesore? Some parts over there, some parts there, some parts here. So let's knock these guys out. Didn't want to knock the park out, but whatever. Let's go back in here, rebuild our park. That's not what I want to do. Object group, here's our park. So we'll rebuild the park there. This will rebuild the park there. I think this was the other major area here. Problem is he's not getting power, so we're just going to have to run power lines here. Make sure those guys still have power. There we go. Okay, so that works there. So that cleans it up a bit. There's still a little bit of bits and pieces. Ooh. Chill. But I think that'll do for now. Okay, so that the main part was getting the military base built up there a little bit. Now the other main part here that we're going to do at the end of the show. Oh, and I forgot to flip my camera. So how about we do that? All that stuff I've been doing, you haven't been able to see anything. Oh my God. I got like bad senioritis. Sorry, well, your game screen is smaller, your records, but maybe it's a... No, thank you, Patricio. Senioritis. I forgot to switch my scenes here. I completely forgot to I did that last week too. I completely forgot to switch scenes where I had my camera as the main. Thank you though. Bad senioritis. I am suffering bad from that. But anyway, okay, here's our military base now that you can see it up close and personal. So this is what we did for the military base here. Otherwise, I've just been blowing up abandoned buildings, so not really too much missed there. But I did build out our military base here to see, hopefully now that I've actually manually placed the majority of the buildings here, to see if we can't get this guy to build up a little bit here. And see how it goes. So the hangars, it doesn't specify whether it was military or the hangars in the buildings didn't specify military or civilian. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that it works for both of them. But we'll see. I mean, it's all in the name of fun and games. But welcome, Patricio. Anyway, thank you for stopping by, and yeah, thank you for pointing out my senioritis. Oh my God, I'm getting bad. I am really getting bad. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying before, I realized that I derped my windows here. The other main thing we're going to have to do, which we're going to do at the end of the show here, is create some more land here, because as you can see, we've pretty much built up everything we possibly can right now on our little extra life island here. And we still have 4 more weeks to go to work on this island after this week in SimCity 3000. So next week we'll be playing this in SimCity 3000, porting the island over into that game. But we're not really going to be able to do too much if we've already got everything all built up and all that stuff. And unfortunately, in SimCity 3000, we don't have the opportunity to go into something like the Urban Renewal Kit and do changes and stuff like that for absolutely free and minimal damage to our city. So what we're going to have to do here towards the end of the show here is pop back in here in the Urban Renewal Center, and I'm going to have to do some hefty terraforming. I'm going to have to build up some more land mass here, so when we go into SimCity 3000, I can actually do some building in SimCity 3000. So we're going to have to go in here. We're going to have to see where we're probably obviously going to build up some of these smaller islands into bigger landforms. I don't know if I want to mess too much with the mainland. I might build the mainland out a little bit, like maybe say here, build a little bit more mainland here. Maybe we'll interconnect this part here. But I think what I'm going to end up doing is building maybe just a bigger island here. We got a lot of water over here, so maybe build up, maybe build this out a little bit this way. But I do want a few more islands here. That way we can build a little bit more bridges and that kind of stuff. Maybe build something out here, build up some land here. Obviously, we can build up some land here, so maybe we'll have two or three larger sized islands here. Build these up into larger size islands. Like I said, maybe I'll build out this part. Maybe make this into a lake here. So maybe build this part out here. Get that land connected. What do we have down here? Let's see what's going on here. Oh, we've got rubble. So let's clear our rubble out anyway. And let's get power lines here. Wire here. Alright, so there we go with that. We'll build out this way. Nope, cancel. We don't want bridge, raised wire bridge here. Okay, so we're good there. It's pretty much all I wanted to really do in this opening part here. But we're otherwise good. And I got like 3 screens here, and you would have thought I would have noticed that at this point in time beforehand. All right, because that locked up there on me. 3 screens where I'm actually watching this broadcast on. I've got like power up the wazoo here. But anyway, all right. My senioritis hopefully is done for the day. But we're otherwise good. We've got all the other buildings. I think I have a college built. Yeah, I got the college out here. We got the prison out there next to the military base. We actually built our stadium in SimCity Classic. I think that's the only thing. I think we needed some schools here. Our citizens are demanding schools, more schools. So I have to figure out where I'm going to place these schools. That's the last thing we want to do here. I've got a school there. I mean, I've got I think I already have like 3 or 4 schools. There's our college. So we're gonna end up losing some residential area, unfortunately. Is that? Oh, maybe I don't. I thought I had more. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's our other school. So we've got 2. Yep, there's a school. So we've got 3 schools right now. So maybe what I want to do is shift these around a bit. Well, maybe not, because then, you know, let's just add. Let's see what we got here. You know what, I'm thinking, let's do it here. We're going to have to bulldoze this stuff. Fortunately, we're going to have to bulldoze the high-rise. That'll give more opportunity for something better to build up here. So we have a museum. I know we have a museum somewhere. Yeah, there it is there. Let's throw a school in here now. I mean, for this island, I mean, at this point, 4 schools should be more than enough for the island. I mean, we pretty much have our residential areas covered. School-wise. Alright, where's this other school at? So the school there, I mean, the only other place where I might need a school would be down here. But I definitely don't want to bulldoze another high-rise because that looks pretty cool. I mean, maybe over here we've got, looks like we've got just some regular housing here. So maybe a school in this corner. That could be the only possible thing, but I think I'm going to wait to do that once we get back into the game proper here. Because I can't imagine we need anything more than 4 schools. But I'm going to have to remember, right here in this corner here, if I need to, that's where we're going to build another school. So let's save where we're at here. Save our city. We saved our city. On rock and roll. Now what do we got here? We've got some, looks like we got some dead spots here. Okay, because that's because of the church. Yeah, we've got quite a few churches here that actually were built because of SimCity Classic. So I think what I may want to do is just bulldoze those. Let's do our zone here. So we can allow these areas to develop a little bit more. How many churches do I have? I've got the one official one there. Official, more or less. We got one there. Yeah, well, we'll see what develops. I mean, we got a couple more churches here. So I think what I'll do, let me do this then. Let's make sure that's a church. Yep, those are both churches. So we'll do this. We'll do that. And then what we'll do, let me zone this up here. And we'll make you the official. Oops. Alright, we'll throw you right there. There we go. Although I probably should have you on the corner because that might allow more high rises to build. That might actually work better. So we'll do that. We'll zone. We just need you. Oh, it doesn't matter. Zone there. Grab that church. Throw you there. Okay. So I think we're okay now. I think we're okay. We're where we want to be. Island City. So yeah, we do. I mean, we have a lot of water that we can build up into some land mass. All right, so let's save it now. Save our city. Let's save. And let's head on out of here. Yep. No, we don't need to save that. No, we don't need to save now. And we'll head into SimCity 2000 proper and See what we can do from there. Boom, 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 boom. You know what? Hold on a second here. Just out of curiosity, because I think this map has actually been set to launch the Archologies. Of course they demand road. You don't need road and rail when you're living in an arcology. Or is it? I think it's okay. I forget which ones it is. I think it might be only be a certain arcology that actually launches, that lifts off here. Let me see something. Curious to see if we could get these to lift off right quick. Where's my query tool? Here it is. Yes, it is a launch arcology. So I think presumably these things are supposed to launch. Here we go. They're launching. I think you're supposed to actually see them lift off, but I think I might be a little bit too far out here. The game is locked up on me. But they're launching. Okay, so not impressive, not as impressive as I had hoped. Okay. It's all locked up on me here. There we go. Okay, see now I got both of them running here. Quit. There we go. Oh yes, I'm disturbing my system. Yes, close that. I don't want it saved, but that's okay. Oh yes, I know you performed an illegal operation because I'm messing around with you too much. All right, here we go. Let's get back into our city proper here. All right, let's load our extra life city. We are paused as we ought to be. So let's start. Let's go llama. Let's zoom in here. Oh, shut up with your heavy traffic, Simcopter 1. Nobody cares about your traffic. He's got power, so you know it's operational. Of course, that guy don't have power, so I might just need to throw. It won't let me, huh? Power. That's just power lines. That should just be power lines. You won't let me through power lines here, huh? Oh, you'll let me through a power line there, though, won't you? You bum. That's really good. Well, we'll see what develops. We'll see what develops. Of course, let me zone military here. Gotta rezone that military. Where's my zoning? Airport, seaport. It's not gonna let me zone military, is it? Or is it gonna zone here? Nope. Might not let me zone military then. Let me query that tile, see what that is. Zone for airport. Zone for military. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this then. No. Let's go back in here real quick. Nope. extra life. So let's get in here. I have curiosity if this, let me, oh, I don't have a query tool now. Military. There we go. So now it's zoned military. Here we go. Now we can file, save city, boom, yep, save city. Let's get out of here. Yes, no, no. Load you back up. Alright, so out of curiosity, let me query this. Let's see what this queries as. Airport hangar. Airport hangar. Now this should be zone military. Airport. Military. 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 So we'll see if anything else develops from there. So let me we'll just bulldoze that because I got no way to get power to it. So we'll do that. Of course now I can't rezone it. I think I can D-zone, right? D-zone. We'll just D-zone it. There we go. We'll throw a park there. Military park. How's that sound to you? Yeah. I probably should have looked up to see what how military bases actually develop. Excellent. All right, let's get moving here again. Industry demands a seaport. I have a seaport. Don't tell me I don't have a seaport. I have a seaport. Matter of fact, our seaport's right here. Our seaport's right here. This is our seaport here. Yep, see, we have the seaport. We have our seaport, so we got a seaport. At least they're not demanding schools. Now, I can't build any more seaport. So we're out of luck there. Let's see how some of this stuff develops here. This is what I'm curious about. Just make sure there's our zoo down here. We'll have to, once our run of SimCity is over here during the summer, we might have to pop in and do some. I think we might go Zoo Tycoon for the fall. I haven't played Zoo Tycoon either the classic Zoo Tycoon or Zoo Tycoon 2 in quite a while. So we might do that for our fall streams here. So we've got a big park here next to the zoo, very nice. Our marina, little tiny parks there, so we're looking good there. Our nukes power plant. Ew, you're abandoned. You're no good. So let's bulldoze you up here. Let you rebuild into something a lot nicer. Hopefully. Oh, there we go. All right, you rebuilt. That's good. There's our college. We got some industrial areas here. All right, good. That's starting to build up a little bit here. Just a little bit. But they're going abandoned, unfortunately. Yeah, we got low commercial and residential demand. That's just because we really don't have enough room for residential demand right now. Oh boy, why do we have all these abandoned residential buildings? That's annoying. You know, I did want to check on, make sure our water problem is still solved. Now, I think we solved it last time, but let's see what we got here. Yeah, so we've got more than enough water. So we're good there. The only thing that isn't watered here is the military base. So let's see what we can do about that. Let's get a pipe here. There we go. Okay. So that gets that watered. Everybody's got water now. Everybody's happy for water. Okay. Oh my God, we got a lot of this is commercial and industrial too, which is a problem. We got such low demand on that right now. Does not help in the slightest. Oh, we got something without power here, so let's go fix that. Yeah, that's not going to work too well without power, so let's buzz you in with some power. There's my house. There's the mayor's house right there. It was City Hall. Woohoo. So we got almost half of our city is transportation related. 4% is water, which I think is actually on the island itself, because we've got maybe we only have 4% water on the map. We've only got a quarter residential. We've only got 6% that's zoned commercial, 10% industrial. So, and we've got 20% residential, 16% business. I guess that should be a pretty good ratio. We got 1% airport, 1% education, 6% police and fire, 3% recreation, and no archology. See, that would pretty much be what we would have to build at this point, because archologies will allow for a much denser population. You can see, yeah, at the wings now, everything's becoming abandoned because there's no demand whatsoever for industrial or commercial. Let me see my budget here. Well, let's check out the news here. Your life takes first. To install a recent inter-community competition of students just because each of us is reading algebra. Your life blew all the other kids away. Yes, we've got the smartest kids in the. I see of joblessness merit rate 61%. Joblessness. Well, everybody's abandoned. You should not be. We shouldn't have that much. Lucky roofs, safe lanes, cloudy weather. All right, so we seem fine in that regard. Let's see. I don't think I have the ability to place archologies here, do I? Let's see where our... Yes, we have no special buildings. We have no disasters. We might have to do something a little different here. We might have to split cities here, so to speak. And... because archologies do not exist in SimCity 3000. So I can't go start replacing all this stuff with archologies. Because then it just gets wiped out when we transport this over to SimCity 3000. So I might have to go back to Urban Renewal Center, start building archologies, and save it as a different city. Or what I could do is expand the landmass now, and on the larger islands, build our archologies. That way when they get wiped out, it's really no big deal. And we'll just rebuild normal residential and everything else we might need. Once we go over to SimCity 3000 next week. So that might be the way to go. So I might actually start doing that now, because we're already an hour into the show, so we're not bad here. So what I'm going to do is take a quick commercial break. We're going to show a video here, because we're here for Extra Life. So we're going to show a video that really explains how we as gamers really help in our efforts with Extra Life, and why I would encourage everybody to come sign up at Extra Life. Let me do this too while I'm thinking of it. Horizontal, good. See, that way when I point, I can actually point in the sort of direction that my natural inclination is to point there. So there we go. Sign up at www.extra-life.org. It's completely free to sign up. It only takes a couple of minutes to sign up. You can join a team. You can create a team. Obviously, you pick the hospital you want to choose to support. And you get to fundraising. You get to being a real-life hero for kids and saving kids' lives here. So let's save our city where we're at now, as abandoned as we are. Did I make any changes? Did I make any changes? Yeah, I did. We'll save it. What the heck? I'll change the budget once I get back here. But at the end of the day, that's what we do. You know, we play games, we save kids' lives by this money that we're raising through Extra Life for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. But I'll be back to explain more about that after this little Extra Life story we have here. Just gives a little bit of backstory on one of the kids that had to go to one of these children's hospitals across North America, and what benefits they got, because her life was made better thanks to the efforts of Sam and us here at Extra Life. And it shows that we do really make a difference here. So we'll be back in a flash. Don't go anywhere, anybody, and we'll start terraforming and building some archologies, and see what other mayhem might ensue in our city here. Back in the flesh, people. Thanks. Stick around. And then we have Milka's story. So I'm not going to go back to my camera main, because I'm going to end up derping again, I'm sure, and forgetting to change it around. But while we're in here, while we're doing some terraforming now, we're going to start terraforming so we can build up some archology space here. And I think, let's start over here. Looks like we got plenty we can build up here, and then probably go over in this corner and that corner there. Okay, so let's do that. We'll start in this area here. Yes, that's what Extra Life can do. Help kids like Milka. The money that we raise here, again, goes for research and development, goes for quality of life things like music therapy, art classes, video games, and all that kind of stuff. That makes the kids' lives better. While they're in the hospitals, gives them a break from everything else that's going on around them. Gives them a little bit of solace and takes them out of the reality of the situation a little bit. To help which is what's needed, especially for kids that have to have extended stays in the hospital. But again, for all sorts of stuff, for researching for groundbreaking procedures, researching cures, all that kind of stuff. This money is used for a whole gamut of stuff. So it's very important that we all sign up, that we all participate. If you can play a game, you can participate. It's really easy to participate. Again, you don't have to be a streamer. We have over 55,000 people who participate every year. Only a small percentage really are streamers, hardcore streamers like we do here on the Extra Life stream team. So you don't have to stream in order to be able to participate. You don't have to stream in order to be able to raise money to help your hospital. And whatever you can raise helps. $1 helps. $5 helps. $5 help. Even if you think you can only raise $10, $15, $20, $100, that's an important thing. Because again, the Children's Miracle Network raises money $1 at a time. In the 34 years they've been in operation, over $5 billion have been raised $1 at a time. So it's not how much you raise, but it's how much all participants raise together. That's the important thing. That's what really matters. So if you can raise $5, even that $5 you raise is the $5 that you donate to yourself, which again, when you sign up, you have the opportunity to make your first donation. You can donate to yourself while you're signing up as your first donation. I would encourage everybody to do that. that has not done so already. If you're going to sign up go right there, sign up right now, make that donation to yourself. If you've already signed up and you haven't donated to yourself yet, go right now. Go donate $1, $5, $10, whatever you can get in there. Donate it to yourself, because not only does that show that you are serious about participating and you are serious about making a difference for your hospital, but it also gets the ball rolling, really. I mean, if people come and see and browse participants and see an announcement out there on social media that so and so is raising money for Extra Life, and they go to your participant page and say, hey, this guy's already got $5 raised. All right, I'll throw him another $5. I'll throw him another $2. I'll throw him $1, $10. Doesn't really matter. It gets the ball rolling once people see that you have a donation already. So that actually helps you raise more money if you go and donate to yourself. So that's sort of one of my soapbox things for this year, is that every single participant, all 55,000 plus of us who are participating this year, you've got to donate to yourself. You've got to have some money raised. And not only will that push us easily over the $10 million mark, but again, it helps the ball rolling. It helps your own fundraising efforts just by donating to yourself. So I encourage everybody to do that. But again, it's free to sign up at the classic level. Only takes a couple of minutes to sign up by going to www.extra-life.org. So we're going to build up our island here. Yeah, you know what? We might let's just randomly build up here. I'm trying to think whether I actually do want mountainous or not. Probably not. So what we're going to do here is let's level it out here for the moment. There we go. Now that we got somewhat built up here, we can just level this out. But like I said, you can join a team. Before the break, you can join a team or create a team. Teams are just a collection of Extra Life participants from wherever you are in the world. Now, you can participate, and of course, obviously, you can donate from wherever you are in the world. But you can still participate no matter where you are in the world. If you're over in Europe, don't let that stop you from participating if you want to try to make a difference. You can pick any hospital when you sign up. There's 170 odd hospitals that are part of this network. You can pick any single one of them. Even if you're over in Germany, we have at least one German participant that I'm aware of who plays for a hospital. So don't let the fact that you may not be North American based stop you from participating. It's a great time. It's great fun, and at the end of the day, you're helping kids get better. It doesn't really matter where these kids are in the world. What matters is that they need the help. They need us to participate, to raise these money for the hospitals, to help them with help these hospitals treat them with whatever they need treatment for. That doesn't look too shabby. So let's build out a bit this way here. Build out some land out this way. Make this look a little more islandy like here. There we go. That looks a little better. All right, so that's not too bad. All right, that's good. But again, also, if you want to go the extra mile, you can sign up to become a platinum level participant. And now you can either do that as you sign up for the first time each year. Our fundraising years are January 1st through December 31st, so the calendar year. So when I'm talking about a year, I'm speaking about the calendar year. So you can sign up if you're signing up for the first time in the year. You can again sign up to be a classic level participant, or you can go the extra mile, which is you pay a $15 registration fee. And you become a platinum level participant. Now, you don't have to do that when you sign up the first time. You can actually sign up to be a classic level participant. And then you can, at any time later in the year, upgrade yourself to platinum level if you feel like that's going to help you. And you can be a further help to your hospital that way. So you can actually sign up to be a platinum level participant anytime in the same year after you initially sign up and register. Now, what platinum level does, essentially what platinum level is, it opens up a new tier of participant rewards that you can receive for meeting certain fundraising goals. So as participants, whether it's the classic level or the like I said, the platinum level, we do get rewarded for being participants. And we get rewarded for meeting certain low-level fundraising goals. So if you raise $5, there's a reward. We get rewarded for that. It's like a game code or something, like a discount game code, that type of stuff. So we get discount codes for XSplit, which is a streaming software. We get discount game codes. We get a discount code for a Extra Life specific handcrafted wooden smartphone case. And stuff like that. So we do get rewarded as participants, whether it's classic or platinum level. Platinum level just opens up a higher tier of rewards for meeting for raising $200, $500, and $1,000 respectively. As a platinum level participant, you can earn a t-shirt at the $200 level. Of course, it's backwards because I reversed my camera. But this is the first t-shirt I was able to earn for my first year of participation. This is my 5th year of participating in Extra Life. The t-shirt design changes every year. This is actually this year's t-shirt. So that's the design for 2017. So anxiously awaiting my ability to earn that. I'm almost halfway through the $200 goal for fundraising. That's what you get for $200. You get the Extra Life t-shirt. This t-shirt was designed by Molly Putman, I should say, Molly Putman. And there's a contest every year for designing the logo for the Extra Life t-shirt. And this year's reward for having the winning design, so Molly got to go to E3, I believe. So not too shabby of a prize there. I'd like to go to E3. Unfortunately, I just can't afford it. So maybe next year I'll have to try to work on my artistic skills and perhaps enter the t-shirt contest. So as a participant, you actually have the ability to enter this contest and attempt to design the Extra Life t-shirt for the year. But yeah, so that's for the $200 level. For $500 and $1,000 levels, there are nice Olympic style type Extra Life medallions. One is silver, one is gold. So I haven't earned any of those yet. So that's my goal this year, is to try to earn at least one, if not both, of those medals. And so, you know, my attempt, my process of doing that is to run a sort of a contest, so to speak. And again, you know, you can do your fundraising however you want, however it feels comfortable for you to do. Like I said, you should always donate to yourself, because that can help get the ball rolling. That can help get your efforts started. But you can also do things like what I'm doing is called the Purple Hair Challenge. So if I can raise $1,000 before I start my my marathon game session for Extra Life in November, our national game day is November 4th and 5th this year. I actually start my marathon a little bit earlier. I start Friday evening. So national game day is Saturday through into Sunday for 25 straight hours. I actually start Friday evening because I found over time it's just easier for me. And that's the best thing about Extra Life. You can work your fundraising however it works best for you. You can do a marathon if you want to. You can split it up into 2 days, split it up into 3 days, or you can do 1 hour for 24 days or 25 days, or you can fundraise every day of the year if that's what you want to do. So it's really open to doing it how you wanted to do your fundraising. But that's what I'm doing. So if I can raise $1,000 before November 3rd, when I start my marathon, I will dye my senior hair here, what little of it I have left, a nice bright purple color, and I will sport that for my marathon. So hopefully that encourages people to say, "Hey, I want this guy. I want to see this guy with purple hair. I want to laugh at him. I want to troll him a little bit. So let me make a donation and help him on his way to earning some purple hair." So that's kind of stuff you can do. You know, some other participants, they shave their heads. One participant, an Extra Life member in particular, he got his back waxed. back waxed. Yes, I did say that correctly. I think I did. So those are all sorts of different things you can do. Of course, if you've got ideas of your own, you are free to implement them and see how they work out for you. So all different ways, and of course, you can play also. You can get your gaming in all sorts of different ways and modes as well. You can play PC games like we're playing here. You can play mobile games. Obviously, you can play console games, but you can play mobile games, your phone games, tablet games. You can play board games. You can go out, play Monopoly, Talking Battleship, Dragonology, Ticket to Ride. You can play Trouble. You can play Operation. We also got Scrabble, Star Wars Episode 1 Monopoly. What else? Mousetrap I got. What else we got? Trivial Pursuit. What do we got here? Clue, Master Detective. We got Risk. We got the Lord of the Rings Special Edition Risk. Risk Special Edition. Let's see. Oh, yes, I got my little Vegas roulette card table, so you can even play cards. You can go out to your bowling center. You can go bowling. You can go out to a golf course, go golfing. You can go mini golfing, play basketball, play baseball. We do have participants who do all these types of different things. Tabletop games like Warhammer and Dungeons and Dragons you can do too. As a matter of fact, Wizards of the Coast are a corporate partner with Extra Life, which helps them run the back end. Which helps them, which allows us to be able to get rewarded certain things like that as participants. And the important thing is it also allows Extra Life to send 100% of the donations to the hospitals. Extra Life takes nothing, us gamers, we take nothing from the donations. 100% of the donations goes directly to Extra Life. And that's an important thing to note. Not every charity can claim that. So that's another important thing to note. But yeah, you can play all sorts of that stuff and have a lot of fun with it. So good. We've got some land masses out here now. Let me see. I was considering building something out here, building up out here. Let's make this a little. Let's really make some land out here. Let's let's do a little bit of a lake effect here. We'll build this out this way. Try to get some randomness going in here. Build you out this way. Oop. Build you out this way. Come on. Let's build you out that way. There we go. That doesn't look too bad. Let's build this out into here. Now, I don't know if I want to interconnect that or not. Let's build more land mass out here. We'll do it that way. We'll just build more land mass out here. Give ourselves a little bit more usable building space too. There we go. So we'll build this up out here. Let's go a little bit more like that. There we go. Bring that out a little bit here. Bring that out. There we go. Let's bring this out. Oh, come on. Gotta get on the right path there. Bring that out there. There we go. That looks a little better. Kind of like that. Let's bring that out there. We'll bring a little. There we go. We'll bring that out like that. So that looks pretty good there. Let's see where we're at now with our terraforming. Not bad. So we got more islandness. I think we'll definitely want to put something out in that corner. I think we're okay build out there. Maybe a little something there. Smaller island, but let's definitely go over here. Let's raise something up here. There we go. Now we can go back to level terrain here and just build out from here. Maybe we won't attach that directly. We'll go out a little bit here. Let's go out. Yeah, let's try that again. We'll go out a little bit here, go out a little bit there. Well, that don't. Maybe we'll go like that. Let's re-level. Oh no! That's what I was afraid of. That's right. We can just rebuild our road system here. Let's zoom in here. So I think I did myself in with a little bit of a chunk here. So we're going to end up destroying it again. There we go. There we go. So we'll go here, here, and here. There we go. All right, that's better. Oh, there goes my headphones. There go my headphones. All right, so we got to repair that bridge now. So let's rebuild our bridge. Causeway, yep. All right, there we go. So that's rebuilt nice and neat like that. Okay, so let's rotate back here. Zoom out a bit here. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right, so let me see here. Let's build this guy out just a little bit more. I don't know how much usable space I'm actually going to be able to get out of here. That's what Extra Life is. So again, you can join a team, like I was saying, and then get sidetracked by the rewards and stuff like that. Teams are made up of Extra Life participants from all over. Anybody can join a team. You know, when you're signing up, you can the option comes up to whether you want to create a team. So if you have people that you actually want to fundraise with, and you said, hey, let's fundraise as a team, well, you can create the team and have everybody join you, or you can go ahead and scroll down the list of teams that have already been created, and pick the one you want. So you know, Team Tryon, Tryon Worlds, the game developer, is also a partner with Extra Life. They have a team, so you can actually join Team Tryon if you wish. There's no restrictions on joining a team. So if you see a team in the list, you can actually pick that team and join that team. You know, I actually played on Team Tryon my first 2 years, and it's nice because Tryon actually has in-game rewards for being on their team when their team meets certain fundraising goals. You know, they have several different tiers of rewards for all their games, for Rift, Defiance, Atlas Reactor, Devillion, and Trove. I think those are their 5, as I recall. I think they're 5. I always seem to forget 1 or 2. But yeah, so if you're on their team, and every time they hit a certain goal they have for the team, well, that opens up another tier of rewards for each of those games. So if you play Tron games, go play on Team Tron, because you'll get some good virtual goodies. But yeah, so I currently play on Judgment Gaming, which is just a team of we're a small team of 5 or 6 guys who met through a Star Wars: The Old Republic guild. My team captain, who created the team, you'll see in chat every now and again, Battery H. You know, so he created the team, and so when I signed up this year, I was able to go in and join the team. Now, of course, you can, just like you can upgrade yourself to Platinum, you can join a team at any time. And you don't even, if you decide that you don't want to be on the team that you had joined, simple enough. You can either unjoin the team and play as an individual again. You can create your own team at that point again, or you can go pick another team. So you're not locked into a team. You can change a team at any time. So that's good too. So if you find out that, hey, okay, let me go join this team because they're playing for my same hospital, then you realize, hey, one of my friends just created a team. Oh, well, I want to go play on his team. Well, you just go back into the registration page. You say, I want to change my team, and bang, there you go. You pick the team that your friend is on, and you're good to go with that as well. So real easy to work with the teams, and being on the team is real fun. Again, if you have friends that are on the team, it's great to fundraise together, to challenge each other, to support each other by donating to each other, all that good stuff. But again, it's absolutely not necessary to be on a team. You can do quite well without being on a team, but I always encourage everybody to be on a team. And of course, everybody is welcome to join Judgment Gaming if they so desire. Join us in Judgment Gaming. We have great fun. We do. Yeah, Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was pretty much the other main point I wanted to make out was the teams. So again, you can pick any hospital you want. So if you don't have a hospital local to you, again, if you're international or if you happen to be in North America and don't have a hospital local to you, you can pick any hospital that you so desire. Now there are guilds as well. So guilds are a little bit different than teams in that guilds are not specifically a bunch of Extra Life participants fundraising together, although guilds are made up of Extra Life participants. The function of guilds is more or less as a recruitment and a media outlet tool, so to speak. So there is a Philadelphia Guild. I am a member of the Philadelphia Guild. There are guilds, again, all across the region. So when you're signing up, be sure to look into what guild may be local to your area so you can join them too if you, again, want to go the extra mile and help with recruitment, which is basically what we're doing here on the Extra Life for Kids channel as part of the stream team. You know, the stream team is here as an informational tool and also as a recruitment tool to encourage everybody to go to that website right down here and sign up to become a participant. Well, that's essentially what the guilds are too, sort of as an informational tool and as a recruitment tool. So what my guild does, the Philadelphia Guild, we go out to all sorts of local conventions that are comic book, gaming related, anything that we think would be a good place for us to go to talk about Extra Life, to tell people what Extra Life is, what we do, exactly what we're doing here right now this afternoon, and go out there and encourage people to sign up. So that's the function of a guild. So if that's something you're interested in, certainly after you become a participant, after you sign up, look into joining your local guild as well. Again, it's great fun. Unfortunately, my time has been really limited, being a father and everything else, and everything else going on in the real world with the job and stuff like that. My time is limited to be able to go out and do these functions. I'm hoping to be able to do that this year, at least once or twice. Go out to some of these events with my guild and help recruit and do that kind of stuff. I'm happy to say I can finally make a guild meeting this year. That one of our guild meetings, we hold monthly guild meetings, and this one coming up in July is actually on my weekend off, so I could finally make a guild meeting, which is nice. So I finally introduced myself to some of the guildies I've only known through interactions, say on our Facebook page and stuff like that. So always good for that fun stuff too. So all sorts of different options for you when you become a participant. To help make a difference and really to help your fundraising efforts as well. All right, so let's level this terrain. We'll make one more island out this way. We'll bring it in like this. We'll bring you over like that. Bring you over like that. There we go. We'll bring you over like that. Bring you out like that. Bring you a little bit like that. Okay, there we go. I think that's good. All right, I think that gives us enough room to work with when we move to SimCity 3000. Yeah, I think that'll give us an opportunity to do a little bit of building and that kind of stuff for SimCity 3000. So what we're going to do now, we're going to save our city. We saved our city. We saved our city on the Extra Life for Kids channel. Let's exit. Nope. We'll save our city just in case again, because I get myself distracted. We'll pop into here and oh, idiot that I am! Can't build Archologies. Let's hex that. Let's go back into the Urban Renewal Kit because let's build some Archologies. That was the main point of making the land and coming back in here, was to actually build the Archologies. So let's go back in here. Now let me see here. Where would be a good spot to throw down these Archologies? I think we might be able to do it here. I'm just trying to see where I can run my electricity and piping. Yeah, let's well, you know, I don't have a lot of room on that island. Which island has the most room here? Let's see what we got here. Might have to be that island in the corner or that one there. Yeah, so let's do it here. We'll build up down here. Alright, so let's go to our object group here. Special, I think they are under special. So here we go. We got our Plymouth Archology, our Forest Archology, our Darko Archology, the Launch Archology, the Braun Llama Dome. Oh, you know, I don't think that's an arcology. I think that's actually a special thing. So, which I don't think exists in SimCity 3000. So you know what? We're going to throw the Braun Llama Dome down here too. We're going to throw you right here. There's our Braun Llama Dome. Okay. So what we're going to do now, we're going to throw down a couple of arcologies here. So we'll throw you, let's see, we'll put you here. The Plymouth Archology. We'll do like at least one of each type here. Let's see where else we can throw it down here. We gotta make sure we leave room for roads and such. So we'll throw that arcology there. We'll throw the Darko Archology. That's not going to fit there. Oh, will the hold on a second here. Maybe I can fit the Llama Dome here. No, okay, it's the same size as an arcology. And then we'll throw our launch arcology right here. So there we go. Okay, so there's our four arcologies. Super high density residential areas there, and our Braun Llama Dome. So let's get a roadway system running here, because they do demand roads naturally. So we'll just do our roadway here. Oh, let's go suspension bridge. I don't even think we have a suspension bridge yet, so we'll definitely do suspension bridge here. So we'll run this up this way, and we'll run you over this way. We'll run you up this way, a causeway, and then we'll run you over this way. So we've got that. So we'll run this down this way. And you know what? We'll run it right down this way. And let me see. Do we want a suspension bridge? Problem is, I would have to. Oh, they're abandoned? Not a problem. Question is coming down here. All right. Well, let's just do it. Let's throw another suspension bridge here. Build a roadway here. And then see, you know, it might actually behoove me to go right across here. So I've got nothing there, so we'll run the road right here. Let's bulldoze this, whatever this happens to be. There we go. So we can might as well bulldoze that now too. We'll run our road right across that way. So let's see. Yeah, just abandoned buildings. So let's pop them. Let's just bulldoze them. All right, so there we go with that. All right, so good. So we've got that running. Let's bring our power lines. Yeah, power lines. Let's see how we want to run our power lines here. So they've got to run in a straight line. And you know what? I'd rather run it right from my power station. We'll go here, raised wires. So we'll run that there. So what we'll do now, let's zone here. Let's do some zoning. Hey, Aerodash. Aerodash is in chat, everybody. Aerodash is going to be following me up at the 3 o'clock hour Eastern Time. What do you have on the agenda today? What game we got coming from you today, Aerodash? And so we're going to want, I don't know if we necessarily need industrial, because we already got the industrial zone here. What we're going to want to do is do some commercial. Attempt to beat Portal in one. Ooh, interesting. Portal. Now, there's a game I have not played, but I've always been interested in playing. Maybe something else to put on the Steam wish list, eh? Do I want to go light or dense? Let's go light here. We'll go light commercial there. We'll go light commercial here. Then we'll go dense commercial here. Like that. Let's bring the road out that way. Portal 1 is 1 and Portal 2 is 2. Well, it's $3 for both portals. Yeah, I'd say that'd be well worth the effort. Some nice solid gameplay with that. We'll go light commercial here. Well, you know what? Let's go a park here. Let's throw down another school here. Museum. Let's throw another museum down here. Oh, you know what? Fire. Oh, we're going to need fire and police, aren't we? So let's throw fire here. And you know what? I think we're going to have to throw then police here. And a hospital. I don't think I got room for the hospital. No, I do not. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, we should, I think we should be good at hospitals. I recommend them as good puzzle games and those prices. Yeah, those are pretty good prices there. Absolutely. So I think we're okay here. I could always terraform out for our hospital. Let me see here. I would have to bring the road over here though somehow. So let's do this. I'm afraid of blowing up my arcology here. Yep, okay. That's right. We'll rebuild you. So let's see which arcology was that. That was this guy here, the forest arcology. So let's put you back here. Then we can bring the roadway out this way to our hospital, which I don't think the hospital is still going to fit, is it? Because I forgot the roadway. So we're going to have to terraform out again. There we go. That gives us room for our hospital without blowing anything else up. There we go. Okay. So I think we're good. Now I just got to run the power lines here. Guitar Freak. Hey, Guitar Freak. How's it going? Thanks for joining us. Long time no see. Now, I got to figure out our wiring here. So I've got to... Alright, so we could bring wires here. We're going to have to bring wires out this way. We're gonna have to. How are we gonna do? We're gonna have to bring the wires out this way, so we can connect into there. So we can connect there. We can connect there and there. Now we just gotta get wires over here. All right, good. That works. That's perfect. All right, there we go. We're good. And we're good. So we've got about 10 minutes now. We can wait to see what develops here. See how things develop. And I think any other building I'm just going to do right in the oh, my screen again. That's all right. What? My video driver doesn't support pallets? What are you talking about? Let me see something here. I think my colors got screwed up here. There we go. All right, let's resize. Let's resize our desktop here. Oh, maybe not. Properties. Oh, yeah, let's do this. I think that's how I had it, yes. Oh, that's a little bit too big. All right, let's go. Yes, that looks like that's about the size we had it there. Yes, that's looking better. Thank you. That's looking about where we were at here before I boffed something here. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now we're not so must and fuss. So let's load our saved city and see what we can see here with our archologies. See how everything flows. Alright, there we go. Now we're moving. Row industrial, we got some, so this should hopefully take care of our residential demand there. No weddings, no visitors, no llama sightings, 26 complaints. Oh, no bungee jumps, okay. No residents. Design capacity for 65,000 residents. Oh, nobody likes the conditions though. 45,000 residents there. Oh, okay.
Helicopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
All right, so we're starting to build up there now. All right, there we go. We're building up nicely. Might be because I've got no power available for some of these buildings, which could be part of the problem here. Let me see. So we got power coming in, power coming in, power coming in. Yeah, so as they build up, we'll get the power in there. Says, yeah, commercial's building up now, so we should be okay with power. Probably what I should have done was built this arcology here. That way I could have the arcologies directly connected with power and not have to worry about, oh, I don't know, abandonment cutting off power. But we'll see. All right, let's see how everything's building up here now. See, we got. All right, so we got people moving in. Whoa, we got a ton of people moving in there. Wee-wee. We're already over our maximum capacity of residence there.
SimCopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
How about our forest arcology here? Let's rotate. Uh-oh, something happened. Somebody crashed. Well, it's because too many people moved in, for crying out loud. Stop moving in, people. People are not happy with my arcology. All right, so let's see what. So we got some commercial. We've got access to the industrial areas here. Right now, there's absolutely no demand for commercial or industrial, though. Unfortunately. So let's see here.
SimCopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Let's do this. I don't think I have room for a big park anywhere. Do I? Here. No. Okay, so let's go. Zoo Stadium Marina. I could always throw down another marina somewhere, I think. So we got a marina. We got another marina there. Haha. Oh, there goes a little sailboat. What do you know about that? Nice. Alright, so let's throw down some parks. Throw down, yeah, there you go. Shut up, SimCopter 1. Nobody wants to hear you. I think we can throw down a library or something. I think we got room for a library. So let's see here. Please, here we go. Education. That's what we're looking for. Library, I think, is only 2 by 2. So good. We'll throw a library down there. Nice. Throw another small park here. Let's see, let's take those out of the way for now. See what we got room for. So let's throw parks here. Oh, that's my power line. I think that's my power line. What? Oh, you know what? Water. Oh, water! I completely forgot about water. We need water pumps. Idiot that I am. We're going to need some water pumps here, aren't we? Going down all these parks, but we really need our water pumps because there is no water available. So that may be why everybody's a little upset over here. So let's we'll throw a water pump here, water pump here, water pump here. Water pump here, water pump here, water pump here. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Let's throw a water pump here. No, let's throw a water pump there. Okay. Let's get these guys back because I'm sure some of these guys might need electricity.
SimCopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Yeah, he needs electricity. That's a problem. So we're going to have to bulldoze this, unfortunately. Build a power line here to power our pump.
SimCopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Alright, so good. We've got people over our bridges now. And, okay, so let's build our water pipes and then we'll turn things over to Aerodash.
SimCopter 1.
So we go too far. This time we didn't go too far into Aerodash's time here, like we did last week. I just want to get my pipes built real quick here. To get everybody interconnected, let's get the roads off. So let's build pipe here.
SimCopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
We'll build pipes to connect you guys. We'll build a connection there, and we'll build a connection here. We'll build a connection here. We'll build a connection with you guys. We'll build a connection with you guys. There we go. So that's pretty much it. Now that'll run on its own water source there. So we're good now. Okay. Good, 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 good. Let's query. Yes, there we go. Conditions are improving. Yes, good. Conditions are improving. Woohoo! Look at that, A-. Let's check this guy out here. 171 weddings. Nice. Ooh, 759 llama settings. Ooh, 171 bungee jumps. Alright, good. So we're in good shape now. Alright, perfect. Perfect. So let's save our city, get out here, and turn things over to Aerodash. Thank you for joining me today, everybody. It's been great fun. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Even with my senioritis derpiness a couple of times here, we managed to get through another day. We never managed to get through another day. Aerodash up next with Portal.
SimCopter 1.
So let me save our city before I forget to do that, because that would really annoy me if I forget to do that. And it's BJ Wallace saying, until next time, I'll be back next week when we take Extra Life Island here and bring her over into SimCity 3000 and see what chaos ensues from that maneuver. In the meantime, it's BJ Wallace saying, thanks everybody for watching. Until next time, I'll see you in game.
SimCopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.